On September 11, 3 BC, a star appeared in the sky. There were some who were watching the star, and a few who even followed it to the place where it led. Underneath it, a child was born. His name was Jesus, Yeshua, HaMashiach, Emmanuel, the great I Am, Yahweh in the flesh. The star that led these few to the place of the child was very different, unusual. It had more than 4 points to it, and it stretched out in all 8 directions. In Revelation 9:1, another star is shown. This one has the key to open the bottomless pit, the abyss. It's given the key to the abyss. It is provided a key to the abyss. It was on that day, the 13th of May, 1917, that Lucia Santos and her cousins would be confronted by an apparition. It appeared peaceful, even beautiful. Something from heaven, or so she thought. The shining, luminous lady told many things to Lucia Santos. Among them was a prophecy that the other witnesses of the apparition, Francisco and Jacinta, would die very soon. They are the only others on earth with a first-hand account of the shining, luminous woman of heaven. But they died, and only Lucia Santos was left with all of the secrets. Among these secrets were 3, 2 of which have been revealed, and a third that was supposed to have been revealed on several occasions, all of which did not result in the full revelation being disclosed. But there was now only one witness, Lucia Santos. On September 13th, 1917, the luminous lady appeared to Lucia Santos and told her the place to come on October 13th, 1917, at the beginning of a Jubilee year. There at Fatima would be revealed the greatest known miracle in the history of the Roman Catholic Church. Lives would be changed that day. Both a physical and spiritual transformation would result.
So I made a magnetic scale model of the CERN dome, placed a set of them in my vacuum chamber, and fired it up. Not only did these CERN bowls form a spherical shape at the center of the reaction, but they also formed a disk of plasma around the nucleus, as well as ejection jets along the axis.
Lives would be changed that day. Both a physical and spiritual transformation would result. At the beginning of the Jubilee year, 70,000 people of all walks of life, all different religions, of different trades and ages, would witness the miracle of the sun. Something came out of the sun. Something unusual, erratic, colorful, and even magnetic. Something that would change them all, both physically and spiritually. The apparitions continued for months, finally culminating in the local priest instructing the children to ask the apparition for a sign. They did as they were asked, and the apparition told them that the following month, which was October, there would be a sign for all to see. The next month, upwards of 70,000 people gathered in Fatima, Portugal. It had been raining all day, and there was a thick layer of clouds overshadowing the crowd. A cross-section of humanity gathered that day: bankers, peasants, clergy, bakers, young, old, reporters, believers, and skeptics alike all waited for the sign that the apparition had promised would appear. The appointed time for the sign to manifest, which was noon, came and went, and nothing happened. The crowd grew restless. An hour passed, and one of the seers called out, "It's the lady!" The crowd could not see her, but the children apparently did, and everyone waited to see what would happen next. The dark sky suddenly parted to reveal what many onlookers described as the sun. It spun around, throwing off an array of colors, and then, to everyone's terror, began to fall in a pendulum-like motion to earth. What followed was mass hysteria, as people thought the end of the world was upon them. Some dropped to their knees, while others ran about screaming hysterically. The sun then began to ascend to its rightful place in the heavens, and when it had departed, the crowd realized that their clothes, which had been soaked by the constant rain, were dry. Most everyone in the crowd that day had his or her worldview altered for all time. Here are some eyewitness testimonies of the events that happened at Fatima. Moments before the sun had broken overhead, a dense layer of clouds that would have otherwise hidden it, allowing it to shine clearly and intensely. I turned toward that magnet that attracted every gaze. and I could see that it was similar to a disk with a distinct and lively border, luminous and lucent, but harmless. The sun uncovered itself and had a diverse gradation, appearing sometimes like a solar globe, enclosed by an aureole of flames, other times a metallic disk, as if of silver. In a radiant sky, the sun could be looked at straight on and with eyes wide open, without blinking, as if we were looking at a disk of polished glass illuminated from behind, with a rainbow of iridescence on its periphery, seeming to have a rotating movement, and the sun did not have the brilliance that hurt our eyes on normal days, as it was a majestic disk, magnetic, which attracted and sort of revolved in the immense sky. Suddenly, a luminous disk, the size of a great host, but one which could be gazed upon as one gazes upon the moon, as if it stood out from the sun, descending visibly. I saw the sun, seeming a dull silver disk, but more luminous than the moon. The sun gave the appearance of a globe of dull silver or fire, surrounded by a very dark purplish disk. I saw a very clear silvery blue disk without rays.
The researchers here are looking for what they call dark matter, thought of as a cosmic tree from which our galaxies, shown in pink, grew like blossoms. So how long before they discover the first hard evidence for it?
It could be as early as this year. Summer may be a bit hard, but late summer maybe could be as early as September, as early as September, as early as September.
Researchers hope they'll soon find evidence of mind-bending new theories involve extra dimensions. Researchers hope they'll soon find evidence of mind-bending new theories that involve extra dimensions, and looking for what they call dark matter, thought of as a cosmic tree, thought of as a cosmic tree.
So I made a magnetic scale model of the CERN.
The researchers here are looking for what they call dark matter, invisible so-called supersymmetric particles, and ones from what researchers call the dark universe.
Preparations have been made to assist in the delusion. On September 22nd, 2012, a very high-profile disclosure advocacy panel met in Las Vegas. This was filled with top intelligence officers from the US and the UK governments, individuals who have served in intelligence positions for lengthy periods of time. They spoke about unrevealed secrets at Area 51, among other things, imminent disclosure. On September 28, 2013, CERN hosted its most public event ever, in which they presented classes for the public to talk at length about CERN's relationship to things like anthropology, environmental science, and medical science, but they talked very little about particle physics and CERN's ultimate goal, which I found peculiar. On September 18, 2014, the SETI Institute, NASA, and the Vatican Observatory hosted a conference called Preparing for Discovery, and this brought together Roman Catholic officials and scientists to talk about the ramifications of alien disclosure. They are preparing, and the question is, are you preparing?
Early as September. Early as September.
That involve extra dimensions.
Early as September.
What researchers call the dark universe, thought of as a cosmic tree.
I turned toward that magnet that attracted every gaze, and I could see that it was similar to a disk with a distinct and lively border, luminous and lucent.
We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see. You're a shooting star, I see. A vision of